today, and he will bat second against Cole Garrison, who will pitch for New Jersey. And once you get into this consolation side, you're trying to fight your way back out of that bracket. You're just playing every day, which is what these kids generally do. And they certainly have done it in the regional, and now you're going to have a chance, for better or worse, to do it at the Little League World Series. So a lot of games in a short period of time challenges most teams' pitching staffs. But they get a good one on the mound today, and that guy, Cole Garrison, he will face Kason Parrish, the center fielder, to lead things off. A couple of really well-played games at Lomity yesterday. Great defense, well-pitched, fast-moving. We'll see what's in store today as the temperature has hit 90 degrees here. First pitch, we're swinging right away, and Parrish sends this one into the right center field gap. What a start for Kason and the Wiley Little Leaguers, a leadoff double.
And Kyle, my daily reminder, I love that these kids are all in swing mode first. They are not here to take a walk. They're up there to swing the bat. We can teach pitch discipline later. Let's go up and swing it first.
Kason's saying the leadoff guys can, it's not just singles with us. First pitch fastball, drives it out to right center field. The whole thing's in front of him. Show them all, Kason. That's a good start for Texas.
Kason's third hit of the Little League World Series, and here's Dylan Regala. And that's ball one.
In the bio, Dylan says that if he wins the lottery, he's going to buy a Lamborghini. So after the game, I'm going to take him a ride in my Lamborghini.
That is nice of you.
Should be a thrill.
That is very nice of you.
This one to right towards foul territory, going over and running out of room. I forgot, which color Lambo did you bring with you on this trip?
It's the white one in the parking lot,
white one,
next to the Honda Accord.
Okay. The grass parking lot. You see a lot of Lamborghinis that roll in the grass parking lot. Makes sense.
Ball blocked there, and that was a diving tackle by Jason Verderosa to make sure it didn't get to the backstop. He threw everything he had in front of it. Perfect.
Yeah, it was.
Martin Brodeur would be very proud. Former Devils goalie. And Regala looks at a 2-1 with a runner on second just underway. It's a fastball, and he fouled it straight back. Regala is looking for his first hit here in Williamsport.
And he hit 19 home runs this year during the regular season. So he's looking for number 20 here.
Two balls, two strike pitch. That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Poke it right field, up middle and away, outside.
Getting some reminders from his dad, Reggie, third base coach. Center fielder Kalen Cimarelli is playing very deep, and here's the 3-2, and he fouled that one back. So good job here by Dylan and Kason getting on base, and now getting that pitch count to start climbing a little bit in the first.
Three ball, 2 strikes. Hey.
Play of the middle infielders has been spectacular. Ball, that's inside, he walked it. Now 2 runners from the Wiley Little League are on with nobody out. That's what you like when you're a number 3 hole hitter. Carter Nelson comes up. He's had a good series, 3 for 5, hitting 600. Couple of walks, he hasn't struck out. So Texas trying to strike first. Ball. We saw a couple of double plays on this field yesterday, including the very rare 3-6-4 double play.
Kyle, that's as tidy a defensive game as I've seen at the Little League World Series last night. It was great.
18 ground ball outs, not 1 error. On both sides, it was great.
Again, Ravi, if I may, when the ball's in play and there's action on the field, that's what we're looking for. And when the kids or the big leaguers field it and make plays, that's what action is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is that Mediger, my second baseman?
Yep.
Yeah, he was just fabulous last night. South Dakota. They get a great game tomorrow. That's That's a little high. Gavin Weir, who has just not given up a hit and struck out like 45 in his last 3 games, 2 walks. He'll face a very tough California team at 3 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN. Great slate of games tomorrow, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Arguably the biggest day at the Little League World Series is tomorrow. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hawaii will be in the late game, and they're going to practice. They generally don't lose when they get to Williamsport. Trying to make it back to a Little League World Series championship game. 2-2 right up the middle and down. Now hurrying to second base, and the throw comes into the pitcher.
Good. Let her read it.
Both runners had a hold a little bit. Weren't sure if that was going to stay up, but Parrish, Regala, and now Nelson all aboard.
I think so often with hitters, the best hitters realize later on in their life that short to it is the best approach. Well, Carter Nelson's figured that out already, because that was short, get the barrel to it. Wasn't trying to drive it 350 feet, but just trying to barrel it up, shoots it out to center. Now the first 3 of this game have reached for Texas.
Got to hit some spots now. Hey, bases loaded, right? We don't want to give up a run early. I want corners up, middle back. I want a double play, 4-1, right? Corners 4-1 to him, back to you, right? If it's right out, you step on the plate, then you got to tag, right? Come on, throw strikes. You're doing a great job, all right? Let's go. Cool. Thank you, Blue.
So Patty Matera, not Paul Micah, wears the microphone. He goes out and speaks to the pitchers. Now we got action here early. Bases loaded, nobody out for Texas. Win this game, you play Nebraska tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Infield's up all the way around here.
Jackson Riston is the cleanup hitter. And he's ahead 1-0.
And his nickname is Twos. He wears 22, born on May 22nd, and now he's looking to drive in 2 runs with a knock.
Yeah, or more. 5'4", 135.
And in his bio, he tells the joke, what do you call a dinosaur who has a great vocabulary? A thesaurus. Pretty good, Kyle.
Timmy, you're on a roll early here.
What's another word for thesaurus? Has anyone figured that out yet?
How many laps did you do around the parking lot today? You were just sharp.
I ran 12. It was pathetic.
1-1. That's down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cole Garrison. A lot of times you see these kids get into these spots and everything just slows down. Sometimes it speeds up, but right now he's working very, very methodically. Hasn't gotten into any rhythm, and with a double, a walk, and a single and bases loaded, trying to be perfect. 2-1 to Riston. Ball. And struggling to find the strike zone behind 3-1 with no place to put the first baseman.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pretty big hole between the third baseman, Steven Mulatto, and the shortstop, Joey DeMeo. He's right up on the line for the most part, the third baseman.
And again, when in doubt, the umpires call a strike, not a ball, which I'm totally in favor of. Again, it promotes guys swinging the bat rather than taking a walk.
3-2 on the ground. That's blocked. They'll get the runner at first. 1 run comes in. Max Micah did his job, got in front of it, couldn't field it cleanly on a short hop, and it's 1-0 Texas.
So you're taking out there. I mean, I know ideally you want to get the out at home play, but you were taken out right there. The second baseman at home, Max Micah, the second baseman. If you knock that one down, go down and barehand now. Go down with a glove sometimes. It's hard to get a handle on it. Then you got to transfer it to barehanded. That one's not moving. Go barehanded. It's a little bit quicker. It's easier to get a good handle on it.
Now Landry Pate, he's the left fielder. Runners at second and third. Infield stays in. Want to grab it, looking back, and go to first. Ball.
And I watched Landry Pate very closely in infield, throwing from left field. He has a cannon. He's 5'1", and he can really let it go. And he's a good hitter. Let's see what he can do here.
Freeze on the line drive, okay?
The 1-0. Way outside, blocked, and no advancement. You hear Reggie Regala telling his base runner at third, we're going to stay right where we are. His son Dylan.
Good idea with one out.
If it's there, if you like it, you
Pitcher
gotta like
covered the plate on that. Good for him.
It is. That's twice in this game, though, that the catcher, Jason Verderosa, has already gone out. He's thrown his body, I mean, a foot and a half off the plate and blocked both of them, kept base runners in front.
21 pitches for Cole Garrison already. Gets the strike there and needed it. 2 balls and a strike.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That's just foul. That would have been 2 runs. For Landry Pate, who hit his first home run this summer, said it felt like a dream, didn't even feel real. You know, you kind of hear those stories about
First one.
Kids and even pros rounding the bases, don't remember any part of it.
Is that what it was like for you, KP?
Tim, I had 2 in my life. One was when I was 12. First one when I was 12.
Over a fence?
Over a fence.
Cool.
Here we go with a 2-2. Texas had a good practice yesterday. They've taken 10 swings. They've made contact on all of them. There hasn't been a swinging strike yet, and that's what Cole Garrison needs. That's out of play.
Landry Pate lists his favorite baseball player as Babe Ruth. It's pretty cool when a 12-year-old can recognize that.
He lists his favorite actor as Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is wildly popular amongst the little leaguers. It's not close. 2-2. Another spoil. Good job.
With just 1 run in so far, and that pitch count already at 26.
Yeah.
With 1 out here. A lot of foul balls on pitches that are close.
And the challenge for these teams, you're going to win, you're playing tomorrow. And your 26 pitches, you're likely going to have to use more than 1 pitcher today. Here's the 2-2 to Landry. That's another foul ball. On Nicole, a physical therapist is over there. You know, physical therapist, you got to do a lot of rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. You've got 5 foul balls here.
Ball. Keep back.
This approach so far, I mean, you had Case and Paris swing at the first pitch. And after that, it's been
3 balls, 2 strikes.
very laid back, waiting for something they can drive at the plate. Not too anxious.
3-2.
Ball.
Great job. Great to run that pitch count up.
Ella Bruning was due up here with the bases loaded. They are going to pinch hit with Carson Martin. Big number 2-6 steps in. He's 0 for 4. So no Ella Bruning here with the bases loaded. Big chance for the Wiley Little Leaguers.
They did the same thing yesterday in their game. They pinch hit in the first inning for Ella, and they brought Carson in to hit for her.
This is not a small 12-year-old right here.
5'9", 200 pounds.
Fastball up, got him swinging for the first swing and miss today. And here's the next pitch, and he got jammed. So good location, now ahead 0-2. Carson does a lot of fishing.
Wants to be a professional fisherman.
He may go fishing if he swings where they set up here. He fouls that off. They've done such a good job with 2 strikes of fouling that ball off.
30-second pitch.
It's a lot. What do we got? Wicked tuna, deadliest catch. What do you think our guy's into here?
You could go either direction right there.
All right, an 0-2 to Carson Martin. He's done. It's a strikeout with the bases loaded and a huge one for Cole Garrison. So they pinch hit for Ella Bruning, who had 2 hits at the Little League World Series. Carson Martin unable to get the job done.
All right, Cole Garrison, this is a big one right here. You got bases loaded, pinch hitter up, just 1 out. And now, even after throwing 33 pitches, and Abilene, Texas has had at least 10 foul balls in this inning, Cole Garrison's a pitch away from only giving up 1 run.
Miles McCarty.
Ball. And Cole is the football quarterback on their team, also plays running back. Again, daily reminder, play as many sports as you can at this age. Playing basketball will make you a better baseball player and vice versa.
I'll tell you this, you're playing high school football in the state of Texas, that's making you a better baseball player playing those environments.
That's a good pitch in there for a strike. Miles' dad is the head coach at Abilene Christian University. Coaches baseball there, and his uncle is James McCann. Now, you saw his favorite team, of course, the New York Mets, where James the McCann catches. Todd Frazier's here too, so you wonder if there's the connection there. 1-1. Dirt, 2 balls and a strike. He's a former Little League World Series champion. Was up here for the opener, drove home, loves it so much. I got to go back.
He has been yelling encouragement since his first pitch of the game. Knows all these kids. They've hit in his facility before. His nephew's playing on the team.
2-1 on the ground to third, down to the knees. Nice job over there, Stephen Mulatto. That'll get Todd Frazier up out of his seat. He's yelling at Mulatto. He'll lead things off. That's one of his guys from the batting cages. Got through it, just 1. Back here, Little League World Series 2021 edition. 250 tickets to each team. No fans from the outside. When Pennsylvania played, we had about 1,000 folks in the third baseman. And it feels like they dodged one there with only 1 run across.
And Stephen Mulatto made a nice play on that final ground ball. He knows all I got to do is get the force at third. He went to his knees to make sure he caught it and made a good play.
All right, so Dylan Regala on the mound with a 1-0 lead. His first pitch is a fastball to Stephen Mulatto. He's 12, 5'96", St. Joseph grade school. Jacob deGrom, his favorite player, well, because he's the best player in baseball, and the Mets are his favorite team.
Ball.
That misses down, 1 ball, 1 strike. David Wright, he said, used to be his favorite player. He does play third. David Wright played third.
How soon they forget.
Yesterday's news. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Dylan, including the regionals, 7 2/3, 3 hits, no earned runs, and 16 strikeouts.
Spoil that one off, it'd be great. You have a little wireless on Todd Frazier. He is cheering the entire time, offering encouragement to Stephen down there.
You know, I talked to him before the Little League World Series began in a story I wrote, and he loves this as much as anyone. He said the relationships you make here last for the rest of your life.
That's high, so kid they nicknamed Turtle got himself back to a 2-2 count. Frazier described him as the spark plug, and he swings and fouls that one back. Good battle here between Regala and Mulatto.
Said Mulatto's the only one that listed Todd as his favorite player.
Yeah.
Not his nephew, not anybody else. So he was a Mulatto fan.
That's called strike 3. And a good start for Dylan Regala. Mulatto had been 4 for 6 at the Little League World Series before that strikeout.
I like this move to home plate right here. Everything is in line. Dylan Regalo, you see all the momentum going right through that glove. Good fastball on the outside part of the plate. First out of the ball game's a strikeout.
Here's Joey DeMeo. He hit that big home run, and the breaking pitch misses. Grand slam against Connecticut, 3 for 6 in the series. This is an offense that can just explode. They sent 14 men to the plate in that 5th inning in which he hit the grand slam, and they began that inning trailing Connecticut 4-3. Open stance, brings that front foot in and watches one get poured in there, 1-2. Oh, over the top downhill delivery there from Dylan Regala.
Looks the same every time when he's coming to home plate.
Quick pitch in here, and he fouls that one off. There's not a lot of time. This is the difference between Dylan and what we saw with Cole in the 1st inning. Dylan gets it, works very quickly. Got nobody on base, a little easier. Good spoil there, in on his fists.
Joey did some zip lining recently. Kyle, you ever done zip lining?
One time. One time I did. Yeah, one time's probably going to be enough on that one. But yeah, I did cross zip lining off.
Ball just misses inside. How about you? Have you, I know, maybe do you drive your Lambo to the zip line facility?
Afraid of heights. I'm not even comfortable being this tall.
Okay. Ball. New audience. Somebody laughed.
I hadn't heard that one, sorry. Timmy, we're in the 1st inning. What are you going to have left when we get in like the 5th and the 6th? You want to make sure you're not running out of stuff. Dylan Regala's not running out of stuff. You had 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts. That time just elevated a fastball again.
Yeah, I've been watching Ella for 2 batters now. She really moves well back there.
Yeah.
She really frames it. She really handles herself exceptionally well behind the plate.
And she'll emote as well. Now Jason Verderosa, he's the other catcher, and she sticks the landing there, gets that glove right where that ball is pitched, and waits for the umpire to call strike 3. Dylan Regala doing very well here, just pounding the strike zone. Ella's got a younger brother on the team. We'll see him, Dylan Browning. He's 11, Ella's 12. She plays softball. Said her softball teammates have been incredibly supportive of all that's gone on. Take a look at Landry Pate, left fielder, very shallow. They're having a hard time squaring up the fastball from Dylan Regala.
And Monet Davis now playing softball at Hampton University, second base, shortstop in the communications program, and is going to do the Kids Cast tonight, be a part of it.
She is a freshman eligible softball player because of COVID, so she's got 4 years of softball eligibility. And the 0-2. Fouled off at the plate.
You got that curveball, right? You saw it, right? You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. It's pretty nasty,
right,
Coach. Pretty nasty.
Yep, you saw it too. Pretty good.
Jason's had 2 hits. We saw his mom. She went bananas when he got that the other night. Not here, and a good 1st inning for Dylan Regala. He strikes out Milano, DeMeo, and Verderosa 1-2-3.
Strikes out the side.
Good start for the Wiley Little Leaguers, leading 1-0 after 1.
We are off on the ESPN Kids Cast. It is not Rob! A 2-run shot.
I play a game called Clash Royale every day.
Really?
Both cowgirls representing our state. So many followers right now.
What's your max bench? I don't think I've ever bench pressed in my life.
Kids are going to call the game.
They're so excited to be
They
here.
should be excited. What an opportunity. My voice got really high, just like yours. What an opportunity. What a thing.
Mine, unfortunately, is naturally high.
New Hampshire and Oregon, 7:30 Eastern Time tonight, ESPN. And our KidsCast broadcasters are very delighted they're in town. Give us a little night off. We'll be watching. Kyle will be taking notes. Mike Notaro ready to do these stats for the KidsCast. That's a handicap generally, but tonight's going to be an asset. That's a foul ball. Here's our guy, Dylan Bruning. This is Ella's younger brother. So he actually gets a chance to hit before Ella does. And one of the great nicknames, and it's only because he loves dill pickles. I mean, I'm in on that. On the ground to first, it was blocked there. Frazier got his foot on the bag just in time.
This is one where you're just not really expecting the opposite side ground balls. There was a first baseman. More ground balls are going to get hit to the pull side. This one, and it spun the other way. A good job to get down. Carson Frazier gets that glove down. Keeps it close enough. A few swipes at it. Gets it the third time. Just gets the right foot there in time.
This is Major De Los Santos. No bat now for Colton Skiles. That one is skied to the screen in right. Here at Lamini, generally you'll have the folks on the hill, most of the family and friends inside the stadium. And this year a little different, obviously, but the screens are protecting everybody that gets a seat inside Lamini and volunteer all the way around. No impact at all on the viewing, and a safety precaution, which is worthwhile. Some of these kids can just rifle it in there. We've seen a few hit the screen hard. Not to mention they love to just go over and catch the baseballs as they roll down the screen. Pitcher Maddox Munson.
Dead sprint. It was great.
Maddox Munson was in the middle of a great pitching performance, and he's like, I'm going to go get that.
And he did.
And he did.
Well, as Kyle said, he never seen that before in a game he was playing. He's
the greatest.
Wanted to be a
I want
part
to do
of
it too. Catch, that's not just for the catcher.
That net's one of those things too that boys would figure out ways to come up with games. You would start by throwing it at the net from like the foul line, then you'd do it from the pitcher's mound, then you'd go out to short and see if you could throw it against the net and still be able to make it there to catch it. This one to center, and ranging to his left, a very smooth catch, Kaylin Cimarelli. Julie.
Hey, Ravi, I am with Kaysen Picketts, who's going to be up to bat right now, Mom Kayla and sister Kinsley. How about that start for Kaysen, Mom?
That was exciting.
First extra base hit as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Kinsley, did you cheer for him?
Yes.
That's what I want to hear. Kaysen was telling me before the game about a health scare that Kinsley had and how it made the family stronger. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, when Kinsley was 2 years old, she was diagnosed with leukemia. And now she is about to turn 10 years old this month, and she's healthy, happy, thriving little girl.
Yeah, 2.5 years of treatment. Kinsley, you've been rocking it, I heard, on the hill out there too, huh? Favorite thing about Williamsport?
Probably cheering with my friends and watching the game.
Sharing it with your friends and watching the game. Do you have a cheer for your brother you do? Oh, cheering. What's the cheer you do for your brother?
I don't really have a cheer for Kaysen.
I do see, though, you're rocking the Ella bubbles. How is it watching Ella play out there as well?
It's really cool. I thought I'd never see a girl play baseball.
And she's playing, isn't she? All right, Kinsley, love to hear it. Thanks for sharing your story, Kayla. Appreciate it. Ravi?
Thanks, Jules. 2 balls, 1 strike to brother Kaysen. And this one is popped up, shallow center field. And it's going to drop. No chance for Max Michael or Cimarelli to get it. He's playing deep out there in center field. And Kaysen Parrish now, you can root him on. He's got 2 hits.
Drive the ball in the gap the first time. Those outfielders are going to move back. They got to respect the power. Kaysen Parrish that time got it off the end of the bat, just put it in a spot that nobody could get to off the bat. You think it's probably an out. But right in that triangle between right, center, and second base, Kaysen Parrish on there with a 2-out single.
So we're back with Dylan Rogala. He walked after fouling off a handful of pitches his first time up. Swings at that one, strike 1. Tell you, Little League Summer, when you're going this far, that's a lot of demand on the other members of your family.
Yes.
parents, certainly the siblings, probably had a couple of things they had on their radar for the summer. That one gets into right field, and the gap. Parrish is going to hit third. He's rounding, he's in, and Regala is not slowing down. He's got a triple, and it's 2-0 Texas.
Good job. Hey, find a way right here.
That ball was hit so hard, that ball was hit the infield dirt and went almost to the warning track. That's how hard that ball was hit.
Yeah, backside go down and get it too. Backside goes all the way down, drives that one the other way.
Carter Nelson. Ball. A little 2-out magic here for the Little Leaguers from Wiley. Texas, a rich history at the Little League World Series, 26th appearance, third most behind California and Pennsylvania. Regala waiting for a pass ball over there at third. Gets the called strike against Nelson to even it up 1-1. So the bats coming alive today for Texas. They did not have an extra base hit until today, and now we got a double and a triple.
How about that?
It's beautiful.
Good back leg. The lower half, the back leg, allows him to keep his head on that ball, drive it the other way, lets it travel deep enough that he can get the barrel to it. One hopper in the infield that he ends up standing at third base on. That ball's hit hard.
1 ball, 2-strike pitch. Top of the second. He tried a breaking pitch and he hasn't commanded that one, so it's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wiley's done a really good job since their state tournament, and obviously Texas, a very difficult state to get out of. Ball inside, thankfully blocked there by Verderosa.
Hey, you got it full. Yeah, it's okay. I know, it's okay. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Continued to do a great job of fouling balls off. They are not an easy strikeout. That's 16. Mike Notaro, statistician now, keeping a running tab of foul balls. Three and 2. Ball. Patience. And when there were runners on, Garrison just changes his demeanor on the mound.
Hey, 2 outs.
Justin Verderosa did another nice job blocking that ball, especially with a man on third here.
So here's Jackson Riston. He came up in a similar situation. The bases were loaded his first time up. Hit a hard ground ball to the second baseman, brought in a run. And he was thrown out at first. Chance to add to a 2-0 lead here. He swings at a high one and misses. Boy, their swings and misses have all been early in counts.
They see something early, they'll go after it.
Yep.
Casey Parrish doubled on the first pitch of the day, but they've also shown the ability, and a lot of it's through foul balls, just to drive the pitch count up. This next pitch, 59th so far today for Cole Garrison.
Ravi, you and I did a game the other night where Cody Bellinger had 19 foul balls during his 4 at-bats in the game and like 9 during 1 at-bat. What good hitters do, they fight it off until they can find something they can hit.
Got him swinging, and that's a big strikeout there for Cole Garrison. That's 3 outs, Cole. We're heading back to the bench. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second. When we come back, we'll see the Frazier kid. Carson's coming up.
You play for a green team. I'm gonna teach you my green machine cheer, Carson. Nobody messes with the green machine, cause the green machine is me. Yeah. Do some questions. Favorite breakfast food?
Bacon.
Bacon. Oh, interesting. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer. Slopes or the beach?
The beach.
The beach. Nice. Favorite baseball player?
Pete Alonso.
Oh, how's your Uncle Todd about that?
He's all right.
Basketball or baseball?
Baseball.
Because you're making everyone right now. Ice is the most important one. What should we name this beast of a golf cart next to me?
The bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
Yeah.
That is solid. I could bring my bands out here.
Yeah.
Bandwagon. Carson, good luck.
Thank you.
Crush it this week.
All right.
Pretty quick right there. Bandwagon is just quick.
Good.
Not bad.
How about the Green Machine song? That's
amazing.
That's one you're
And
not
then
going to forget.
breakfast food right away went to Kyle's go-to.
You should.
Max Micah will lead things off. Frazier will bat second here in the second. Regala really good in the first. He struck everybody out.
And Kyle will be putting bacon in the baked beans that he's making tonight for everyone.
That's right. On the ground to third, staying down on it. Nelson now picks it up and he throws. Nice job by Carter Nelson.
How about staying with that one?
Right. Didn't panic, dropped it, picked it up, and made a good, strong throw across.
I remember, these bases are just 60 feet away, and the ball is coming off the bat really quick. There's not a lot of time to react down there, which means if you don't field it cleanly, like you didn't right there, Carter Nelson still enough time to barehanded throw it across.
Here comes Carson Frazier, the first baseman for Toms River. Ball. And that's ball one.
We had such a great visit with his Uncle Todd before the game, who just loves this place as much as anyone.
Uncle Todd just drips enthusiasm and energy. It literally just drips off him. He's so fired up about baseball at any level.
It's so genuine, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ball. He was looking forward to coming back from first hitter of the game. He was all locked in, still is now. He's been doing that to everybody that's gone up.
And yet he's nowhere near his brother.
No.
Charlie is his brother, Carson's father, and he said, I can't even sit with him. He's a nervous wreck, so I have to sit by myself.
Cindy and Charlie, mom and dad of Carson. And we look like a coach. We look like somebody who just threw batting practice in a home run derby, towel wrapped around the neck. He's gone. Good pitch right over his fists. Fourth strikeout for Dylan Regala.
He's got the fastball going today, and he's shown the ability to throw it on both sides of the plate. As many foul balls on this side as Texas has been able to do when they're at the plate, but he's now struck out 4 of the 5 that he's faced. All right, so we are safely distanced. Todd was very, very straightforward about, no, you will not see me sitting next to my brother during this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're separated by about 50 yards.
But as you know, Ravi, that was one of the great moments in home run derby history when Charlie threw to Todd, and Todd kept yelling at him, throw it faster, throw more, and because he kept hitting homers.
And Charlie kept saying, but there is a rule. I'm not supposed to do that until the ball lands. Throw the ball. Keep it coming. We had a ground rule double roll under a fence. Led to a controversial moment the other night. So we get now grounds crew down there trying to prevent something like that from happening. We know the rule, though. Runner on first base, ground rule double, regardless of where that runner is when that is called, he stays at third base. Ball way inside to Cole Garrison. So inside and so hard right through Ella Bruning's glove.
Nickname Coltrane. Love that. Not the big train, but Coltrane.
Did I ever foul ball at the plate? Did I ever tell you I know somebody who went to the Walter Johnson School, the big train?
Yeah.
Did I?
Every single broadcast, I remind Ravi that I went to Walter Johnson High School. I irritate him so well.
And that drop from Coltrane, not the big train. The next thing was absolutely going to be the Walter Johnson High. There's the first hit of the game. Cole Garrison, a single, back up the middle. And a couple of hits in this inning. Max Micah hit a good one to third that was fielded cleanly. Now Cole aboard with the first hit. That'll bring up the big left-handed hitting right fielder, Christopher Tannaro.
And before every at-bat, Chris says to himself, I can do this. Just another reminder, I've done this before, but baseball is so difficult. It can get in your head and you wonder sometimes, but not this kid.
Two big hacks at it. Head came flying out a little bit on that last one. And Regala looks for strikeout number 5 here early. That's it, called on the corner. Really good location from Dylan Regala. We are through 2 here. Day game, Little League World Series. 2-0 Texas. Welcome back, everyone. ESPN's coverage of the Little League World Series presented by T-Mobile. You like baseball, you like the sun, you like Lamade Stadium, Little League World Series. This is a perfect day. We will be down to our final 8, the Elite 8, if you will, of the 16 United States teams that made up the 2021 field at the Little League World Series. No international teams. Fingers crossed, man. We will get them back next year. There is an absolute void when you don't have the other countries represented here. But not the fault of the teams that you see on the screen. Julie Foudy's got a special guest with her. What do you got, Jewel?
I found 95 years young Dick Hauser. And Dick, get this, you guys are going to love this. Dick played on the original Little League, like the original 3-team Little League. And Dick, tell him what year.
What?
No, what year you played.
1939.
And tell him who your coach was. Can you tell him who your coach was?
Yeah, Carl Stotts, the man that invented Little League, was my manager. We had 3 teams. Lundy Lumber, Lycoming Dairy, and Buckeye Pretzel.
And Dick, tell him how your team did. There was no Little League World Series like that back then, but there were only 3 teams. How did you do?
Oh, we won. Yeah, we won. But I can't say enough good things about Carl Stotts. The man that got all this stuff going. And if let's say a guy struck out and he threw his bat, he took the boy by the shoulders, walked him over to the bat, said, pick it up and put it where it belonged.
I like it.
He wouldn't allow any of that showmanship, and he wouldn't allow anybody to break their bat over the home plate. As the major leaguers do.
That's right.
How do you, when you look at you starting with the first 3 teams and now look at where it is today, sitting here, what do you think about all this?
He's into watching that double, amazing. Julie. Landry paid at second.
Volunteerism will do if you get somebody to lead it. Look at this place. Volunteer money. Build all of it.
A lot of volunteer energy, and the first champion of the first Little League right here, Dick Hauser, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no way he's 95, by the way. There's 0 chance that man's 95. That is incredible.
How could he remember the name of those 3 teams
kidding.
from 1939?
Lycoming Dairy.
Carl Stotts did get this whole thing started. Did it for his own family and realized this thing's got a chance. Yeah, it's got a chance, all right. Now millions play around the world. We got a pitching change here, and we'll be back. Perez, he's all ready to go. Dodgers and the Padres, that's tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern time, ESPN. And of course, on the app, one tap. Padres got to win. Good article read today about the Padres. They needed to address some starting pitching at the deadline, really didn't do it. And then they dealt with some injuries. So as a result, they're looking up at the Reds in this wild card race. They're no longer at all going to be able to chase down the Giants or the Dodgers. But a big one tonight as they start that series. Joey DeMayo's the new pitcher. Ella Bruning tried to bunt the runner to third, and she popped it foul. Not an easy task with DeMayo, the team's ace, now on the mound. And this is the worst part of the losing. DeMayo, in their perfect world, pitches tomorrow.
You covered 3, right?
And here they are using him today in the 3rd inning.
Here we go.
We've seen a lot of bunting here in the Little League World Series, and these kids are really good at it. But just another reminder, it's not easy to bunt when someone's throwing this hard from this close.
46 feet away. That's getting on you in a hurry.
Ahead 0-2 with Landry Pate at second.
Ball. Bring that up just a little. Bring that up a little. Just a little.
Garrison, who was pitching, is now at shortstop. And the 1-2 to Ella. That a girl. Good swing at that. Fouled it off, and that's coming in there probably 65 miles an hour, about 88.
That thing's getting on you.
She was reminded that she had the 2 hits, and only 3 other girls had done it. She said, well, I had another one during the regular season, but that really wasn't much of a hit. It was a squeaker. That's on the corner. She knows it as a catcher. Tip your hat to a great pitch, and that was a great pitch.
Joey DeMayo's got a little bit different stuff here. I mean, this is coming in and just grabbing a fastball and letting it go. And if you got to pick a spot, this is a pretty good one to pick. 2-seam fastball on the outside 3rd of the plate right there, and Ella Bruning just couldn't pull the trigger.
5'8", 140 pounds, and throws hard. He's a big, imposing right-hander.
Ball. Looks like he's been pitching since he was 2, doesn't he? Gives you a big shoulder turn, too, on that bump. Miles McCarty's next up. Rounded out to the 3rd baseman. His first plate appearance.
Ball. Bring that up.
I've said it many times this week. What really impressed me about these kids, no matter how hard the pitcher's throwing, they're standing right on top of the plate, and they're saying, you can go in here if you want, but I'm not moving.
Umpire's asking to have that pitch come up a little bit. Swings and misses at that. 2 balls and a strike.
Listen. That's been up just enough right there. Miles a little aggressive on that 2-0 count. That's a tough one to try to handle.
You get a chance to see what the home plate umpire sees through UmpCam on a 2-1.
Ball.
Well, there was the breaking ball. Missed inside on that one. Now it's 3-1 to Miles McCarty.
Took something off it and still able to throw a strike, and taking something off is 71 for Joey DeMayo. What were you throwing at 12, Kyle?
Not 71. I would have been like the kid that was 4'11".
How were you?
5 feet. Yeah. At 12.
I was 4'11" at 15.
When did you have your growth spurt, Tim?
There was no such thing in our house.
Two strikeouts for DeMayo. Big Stetson Newman, the right fielder. Ford in there, strike 1.
I got to, if I'm calling pitches here, you got to show me you can handle that one before I throw anything else. He is pumping fastballs in there.
Had a pretty good hack at it, though.
I know, but the look after the swing and the miss, it was just great. Heads going up, looking at the sky, like, God, what do I do here? Stets is ready on an 0-2. That's high. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And I remember talking to Al Leiter, Kurt Schilling, many others when they talk about, yeah, I was the biggest, hardest throwing kid in my league. Everyone was afraid to face me, and we see some of those kids here in Williamsport.
And history would tell us that we may see some of them at the collegiate level and the professional level here in 6, 7, 8 years.
Yep. He's got a good breaking pitch. He just threw that one a little wide. Dad wasn't exactly sure where that one was. He thought it was a strike. And we're not going to argue there. 5-8, 140. That's a strike. It's dropped. First base is open, and we'll just fire it down there. Another strikeout there for Joey DeMayo. He went 1-2-3 after Landry Pate's double came off Cole Garrison. A little different pitcher on the mound right now.
All right, quiet on set.
Hi, my name is Kai Carlson, and my favorite food is oh my god. I forgot what I was gonna say. You're killing me, Smalls. Me, I'm the ping pong champion.
I got the best flow on the team.
One more time.
What?
It's a great room to hang with. Just kind of listen to the. Whoa, we're in a shuffle mode here. That is brain freeze-a-rama.
3, 2, and 1. Grab the temples.
Yep.
Gotta be that tap.
Left side of the head, frozen. Strike one, Dominic Sabatino. Now for Dylan Regala, seeing the pitcher now that's on the mound on the other side. It'll be critical to keep his pitch count down. He's in decent shape as we hit the bottom of the third.
So Dominic lists what he wants to do with his life as be a marine biologist, which I was shocked to see he didn't list his favorite actor, but it has to be George Costanza, doesn't it?
Would make great sense.
It would.
And given Seinfeld is on all over the place, that he probably knows who Costanza is. Who do you list? Kevin Hart?
No, he didn't list one.
Yeah.
But everyone else lists Kevin Hart
They
or
all
Adam
do.
Sandler. It's amazing.
Sabatino fouled that off.
I was saying the other day, someone listed LeBron James as his favorite actor.
Well, yeah.
Basketball.
Had to explain Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Ground ball out, right back to the pitcher. Want to catch all the excitement from the Little League Baseball World Series Tournament? Visit the first ever virtual fan zone experience. Visit littleLeague.org/fanzone. Did the same thing during the Softball World Series Tournament. Congrats, Oklahoma. Little League Softball Championship. Just one hit for New Jersey. And that first pitch is poured in there. Strike one to Kalen Cimarelli.
So the New Jersey coaches were told me they were the team that played the wiffle ball game against the Indians the other night here.
Ooh.
And the coaches told me that Kalen is the one that got robbed of the homer by Oscar Mercado, and they said he's still a little upset about that, that he lost a homer to a big leaguer.
You're going to lose one to somebody.
Face a pitcher this good. Sometimes you then expand. You know the pitch is going to be around the strike zone. He's got 5 punch outs. That one's down a little bit. So as a hitter, right, you put a little more pressure on yourself because you realize, look, he's not gonna be walking here today.
No, he hadn't yet. He's been around the plate the whole time.
On the ground to third, fielded cleanly. A really good arm over there at third. Carter Nelson's made a couple of good plays, and there are 2 down here in the third. Two-out magic here for the kids from Toms River. Stephen Mulatto, the leadoff hitter.
Ball.
How good has Regala been? About 73% of his pitches have been for strikes today. That's pretty good. And now you're behind 2-0 to Mulatto.
He's now got 21 strikeouts in 10 1/3 innings in the regional plus here.
Ball. Three balls, 1 strike.
Home run hitter Joey DeMayo on deck. Don't want to walk Mulatto, but he does. And that'll bring up Joey DeMayo. Now the pitcher, and here's a chance to really help yourself.
And Joey, of course, hit a grand slam here. The first Tom Driver player to hit a grand slam here since Todd Frazier in 1998.
Ball. He struck out his first time up, and now he's seen him once. A little easier to time that fastball.
I'm watching Todd Frazier. He's
Leaning
on
forward.
every single pitch.
It's awesome. Leaning forward. He's in it.
And he has an 8-year-old son, so I wouldn't be shocked if 4 years from now Todd Frazier is coaching a team that might find its way back here with his son playing for him.
The 1-2. It's a little high. Yeah, he said, look, I had to come back here. Who knows when I'm going to get back here again? I said, you'll be back here next year. You're here more often than the ESPN crew is here. Well, you got to believe, right? We're bringing a fastball here. So this is fastball pitcher, fastball hitter.
3-2 out runner will be going quickly here.
Look out. That one drilled him in the hip.
Lou, I just want to check in. Come here, you okay?
Oh, yeah, hit me right here.
Okay, you all right? All right, 2 outs.
It was a fastball. It's just way off. And
you know, in that situation, too, Dylan Regalo knows exactly who's hitting.
Oh, yeah.
Knows who's hitting. He knows what he's done before. 2 quick outs to start this inning, then his first walk of the game and his first hit batsman of the game. Now 2 on, 2 out.
No, I didn't call curveball. I didn't call curveball. That's fine. That's good. Hey, relax. Hey, get this hitter. You got it right here. Okay, have fun. You're doing great. Look at it. You got 2 outs. Hey, any bag infield. All right. Make the play. Make it clean. Step on the bag. Short way. Okay. Have fun. Relax. You're doing great, dude. Keep it up. Let's go. Keep it up. Let's go.
Ella just took that meeting off.
That was outstanding.
I'll just hang
right here. She just sat down. She's like, listen, it ain't going to get by me. Don't worry about it. I don't need to go all the way out there and come all the way back. The ball's not getting by me. I'll do my job. Dad out to talk to his son right there. Let's see if we can get him out of this inning.
Jason Verderosa.
Ball.
Ball 1. 8 of the last 11 pitches. Now 9 of the last 12 balls from Dylan Regala. He had been so good. And how about the walking lead that Mulatto took? Caught the attention of Ella Bruning behind the plate.
Rosa had a pretty good hack at that. Kind of said I should have had that one. And ball was a little elevated, not easy to catch up, especially from 46 feet.
Bottom 3, must-win game to keep your championship hopes alive. That's a breaking pitch. That's a swing and a miss.
Of course he's going to come back with that one. Good swing at a fastball. Let's see if you can handle that one. Now you can speed him back up, elevate the fastball, or go right back to that curveball.
What are you doing? Doubling up on the curveball?
I'll tell you in a second.
Ball.
Now back to the curveball.
Verderosa's got a couple of hits here in Williamsport. 2 for 4. He'll call time and step back out. Got some quick runners on the bases. The leadoff hitter Mulatto walked. DeMayo got hit by a pitch. Goes in the gap. There's no chance DeMayo's going to not try to score. Instead, it's a grounder to second. Skiles does not make the play. DeMayo got right in front of him, and that became a huge, literally, distraction.
I watch Colton Skiles in infield. He has great hands. He's a tremendous second baseman. But I think you're right. I think he got shielded by the runner and lost track of that ball.
We'll see if Joey intentionally does this as a distraction or he's just in the middle of his sprint. It was just close. That was just part of his natural run.
Oh, 100%. But you can hear those footsteps.
Oh, gosh,
and those sound like large footsteps.
Max Micah right back to the pitcher, Regala, and with that one pitch, they do not score. They'll leave the bases loaded. Best chance for Jersey goes by the board. Welcome back to Williamsport through 3, 2-0. World Series. It's now time for the Chick-fil-A's building blocks.
What's going on, everybody? I got Team Hawaii here. I got Cohen and Zach. We're going to work on hitting that up and in pitch that pitchers are going to so often nowadays. Normally we work on the pitch a little bit lower, but now we bring the tee inside and get it up. Go ahead and swing, fellas. See him staying inside the ball and getting on top here. That's how you make sure if they try to come up and in on you, you get it out.
Well, we're seeing it more. It's been a little bit tougher for guys to get it out today. That's the elevated fastball against Joey DeMayo. Well, now he's doing the exact same thing on the mound, elevating the fastball, the same thing. And we're going to see plenty more of that from Joey. I mean, we saw in the first inning, grab that fastball and throw it. We're seeing a lot more at the major league level and a lot of them here at the little league level. Joey DeMayo, velocity on that fastball has been up to 72 miles an hour. And they maybe didn't want to use him today, but they had to, down 2-0 early. He looked great coming in last inning in relief.
Adrian Bellotti is in left, Tommy Intintola in center, Jalen McLean is in right field as DeMayo gets set. And the first pitch, that one misses. Number 9 is Colton Skiles.
And another thing you only get at Williamsport, they drag the infield after 3 innings.
Yeah.
Not sure that's happening anywhere else. So cool for the players.
Ball.
Of course, when Kyle used to pitch, they used to drag the warning track in between innings.
So you do have stuff left for the 4th, 5th, and 6th. I was kind of hoping you were out of gas, but that doesn't appear to be the case.
That was
it
really
does appear as if he used
by
his
me.
best stuff early. Because that's harsh. Are you all right?
I was kidding. It's Kyle.
Tim, I've got feelings. I'm not sure if you knew that. That one struck pretty deep.
There's that high and inside fastball that we just talked about. Colton Skiles.
You're going to see it again here.
2 balls, 2 strikes. About 5-10 on the mound, 4-8 at the plate. That's just cheese right on the corner at 71 miles per hour. Woo! That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Joey DeMayo.
Yeah, that plays out all right. Come in, face 4 guys, punch them all out. He's kind of got that leg swing when it comes all the way up, and then he hides the baseball turn, shows you his numbers, but then the eyes get on it, the nose stays on the catcher, and he throws right through that fastball.
So the next pitch will mean he can't play on the mound tomorrow should they come back and win. That's pitch 22. So this is all cards on the table for Jersey. Got to win today to even play tomorrow, and this is, they believe, their best chance. Hard to argue.
Well, that's what Earl Weaver used to always say. Let's win today and figure out tomorrow. Makes sense.
One ball, 1 strike pitch. Good pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So you're going to leave us after the game. Will you continue to watch the Little League World Series the rest of the week?
Of course. I love this. And it kills me I will not be here for when the really, really good stuff comes.
Critiquing us, probably firing your insults at me at the TV instead of just sitting right next to me. I see the way this is going to go.
I'm watching with the sound down. I mean, let's be clear.
Todd bringing his kid up there. We're going to take this picture, and then we're going to take it, 5-6 years from now.
I like it.
When you're in a uniform. Todd Frazier, Major League star, and of course, Little League World Series hero. That is just foul. Good effort over there to keep in front of him, but nephew Carson Frazier couldn't on the foul ball. Todd Father moving around now the facility.
For that story I wrote, I said, Todd, just tell me what you should do if you're a first-time visitor to Williamsport. And he took me through the whole place. The museum, the hill, everything. He was so excited about trading pins and everything.
This one is up the middle, shortstop. Garrison charges and just a little flip over there to get Kason Parrish. That's the first time they've got Parrish. He had the double and the single to start this game.
First ball that's been put in play against DeMayo. First 4 he had faced struck out.
All right, so the last time these two faced each other, DeMayo took one off the hip on a fastball. Here's Dylan Regala. Ball. That one's down. Ball 1. Breaking pitch, he waited on it. It is also amazing how these hitters react to a breaking pitch. They identify it right away, and they wait on it.
Kyle, seriously, did you see breaking balls when you were 12?
I was just thinking the same thing. He didn't see many, and if you did see them, you really didn't hit them. Because the reason that kids throw breaking balls at this age is because they work.
Ball. Well, we asked Todd about the level of competition, the quality of play, and how it compared to, you know, the '98 team that he was on. He said, look, candidly, they're probably better. They throw it harder. And then he's like, how about that Gavin Weir kid from, how about the lefty from South Dakota? Like, are you kidding?
See that lefty from South Dakota again tomorrow.
He said we saw maybe one kid that threw 70, and we'll see more than one kid to be safe here throwing more than 70.
Most teams have kids multiple that throw that. That's down again. And this is one of those great examples. You got a really good pitcher who is very aware of who's up.
There he is. There's Dylan.
The Shohei Ohtani of Little League Baseball. Strikes people out and hits 3-run homers.
Gavin Weir, unbelievable 2021 Little League World Series. 3-1 to a good hitter. That's ball 4, so he walks Regala, who had reached twice with a walk and then a triple. Not the worst guy to walk in this lineup.
Bump that big confidence up there, okay? Everybody's got it in there. Hey, right here. Hey, 2 outs. 2 outs, bud.
So prior to this inning, the top 3 hitters had reached base every time they were up, 6 times. And they had 4 hits and 2 walks between them. Now they got another walk and a jam shot. That is right on his hands as he swings at it and fouls it down the third baseline.
He was hanging over that plate, though.
Yep.
I mean, he's facing 71, 72 miles an hour, and he's toes up on the chalk and choked up a little bit, trying to fight off that inside pitch.
Ball. Every time Tim and I talk about toes up, it has to do with when we're actually just shutting it down and going to sleep.
That was a Buck Showalter, 10 toes up. I had to ask him, what does that mean? And then he explained.
72, added an extra tick on the clock. Todd
with Blake. So Todd, thank you for doing this. Carson is up, so you watch him as he goes. I know you've been here many times, won it in 1998 as they just talked about, but I imagine this never gets old, right?
Never. Hasn't gotten old yet. My 5th time here, bringing my son back. Trying to go down the hill up here. He's having a tough time. But yeah, I'm hoping for the best right here. Maybe a little base hit, get him going.
I know you scouted the hill for some cardboard. I'm glad we found some for Blake. You also, I know before you were here playing, you're watching as an uncle to Carson. You had the whole team over to your facility, right, before this?
Yeah. Trying to get them going and, you know, throw a little harder to them so they get ready for the competition. You know, every team's going to be better and better. So, yeah, they came over once or twice, and I said, you guys can use it anytime you want, and they loved it, so it was good.
I asked Carson who his favorite baseball player is, and he said Pete Alonso. And I said, how's your uncle with that?
Yeah.
And he said he's fine. Are you fine? Because I would not be fine with that.
I'm good with it. I'm going to say current players right now since I don't have a team, so I'll let them have that.
All right. Well, enjoy all of this. It's great to see you. You're going to be back here maybe with Blake.
I hope so. Hopefully in 4 years, that'll be something special for sure. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
3-2 on the way to nephew Carson. Boy, he gets punched out again. Back-to-back strikeouts of Carson Frazier here in this one. And Dylan Regala's rolling along here in the bottom of the 4th.
thrown his share of fastball today, too, and got it back from a 3-1 count. Locked the fastball in on Carson's hands right there. First strikeout in a few innings for Dylan, but his 6th of the game.
That was the reaction from Uncle Todd.
Yeah. He's heading back to the hill.
Just a reminder, though, of how difficult to achieve what they did in '98 and all these other subsequent teams to win the Little League World Series is. The competition is so good. Hit batter here. Garrison will go down to first. But you lose sight of it. You get here, and these are all really good teams. Then you got to beat the really good teams.
Right. And Todd told me, he said, getting out of the state was the hardest part for us. We lost our first game trying to get out of New Jersey. That's how stout the competition was.
In a lot of places.
There.
Absolutely. But a lot of places, the state tournament is often the most difficult tournament. Louisiana's famous for that. I mean, that's just a brutal. California, both north and south.
And Todd told me this is what jump-started his sports career, playing here in front of people, on television, everything.
The ball's 1 strike. Jalen McLean now 0-2, and here's the next one. That's called strike 3. Regala is rolling. He's got 7 punch-outs for the Wiley Little Leaguers.
He gets that rhythm going with that fastball. It's kind of fun to watch. Swings that leg up, similar to what we see on the other side from Joey DeMayo. Shows you those numbers just a little bit and then brings it straight through his catcher.
72 pitches of the 85 he's got, and every one that is a ball brings him closer to the end. Sure, New Jersey hoping that he can reach that 85 here. They're in the bottom of the 4th. And there for a strike.
Okay, the other thing, and it goes for both of these. You get kids that throw this hard, you're only confident doing if you believe in your catcher.
Yep.
And Ella Bruni behind the home plate. Look at her stick a fastball. That's not easy to do. I mean, you see catchers as they get into professional baseball, collegiate baseball, they're still trying to teach them to do that. To take the pitch that's on the plate, stick it, and keep it right there. That's when you can steal strikes.
Not easy to hit 70 miles an hour, and it sure isn't easy to catch it either.
Adrian Bellotti. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He struck out 2 this inning. He struck out 3 this inning. And Regala. Big day tomorrow with 4 games. 1, 3, 5, 7. We got a kids cast tonight at 7:30. It is New Hampshire and Oregon. 2-0 5th inning. DeMayo strike number 1. Brody Martin has to deal with the kid that's come in and struck out 5. Ball. They got their traditional hammer here. Juliet hung one there that she drew. Apparently they wanted the authentic.
They've changed the approach over there.
Swing and a miss. That ball had some bite on it. Down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So Brody's favorite subject is math. I'm guessing, seriously, 8 out of 10 kids, maybe 9 out of 10 list math is their favorite subject. He likes it because it's so easy. I can tell you, it's not that easy.
No.
And I'm the son of a mathematician.
2-2 to Brody. 5'4", 92-pounder. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another one of those multi-sport athletes. He's a football player, a wide receiver, and said that speed helps him on the baseball field. And he says, when I get to Disney, give me a little Toy Story. That's my favorite ride. On a 3-2. That's called strike 3. 6 punch-outs for DeMayo.
6 punch-outs of the 7 outs that he's recorded so far.
Kyle Tim, find Little League on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at the official handles at Little League. Follow the action, join the conversation with hashtag LLWS. That's Kyle Peterson, Tim Kirkshin, Carl Ravitch, Julie Foudy. Now Landry Pate, 2-0 Texas.
Landry Pate on his warm-up swings, keeps his hands inside the ball in an exaggerated way just to remind himself, stay inside, lead with the knob, go from there.
76 pitches for Dylan Regala of 85. That one's high. That's 45 pitches now for Joey DeMayo. Good breaking pitch. A little 2-0 breaking pitch.
Going 72 miles an hour, and he just, I'm going to go ahead and drop this one in there 2-0. Steal a strike on you.
There was a day, Kyle, when I first started covering where you didn't see a whole lot of big leaguers throwing a breaking ball on 2-0, and now the little leaguers are doing it.
Battled himself back to an even 2-2 count with 6 strikeouts. Here's the next one. And as good as the curveballs are here, or the off speed, I'm gathering the percentage of contact on off speed is so much higher than it is on a fastball. And you can see it. I mean, they get excited. All right, this one I can actually, I'm going to go get. Two wants it up. Look out. Boy. That one got him apparently on the back. I thought it may have gone right by him, but Landry Page's going to go to first. It was thrown behind his head and must have clipped him in the back.
Shoulder blade.
Shoulder blade.
Yeah, he can exhale right now because, yeah, you can see ball change spin. I mean, I promise you that didn't feel great, but it didn't hurt nearly as bad as it would have got him in the middle of the back. So Texas gets a base runner right here standing on first, but Landry Page did not like the way it happened.
49 pitches. Carson Martin back foots that one, and he swings and misses.
Carson, again, is our professional fisherman. He wants to be. Kyle, you've caught a fish in your life, right?
Caught a few.
Right. You too, Ravi, right?
I have.
All right.
Not nearly as many as Kyle. Kyle has a skill set that I'm not familiar with. 0-2. Go back to that again, right? Looked really good in the first 2.
Yeah, I'd stay with it. Fastball away.
Ball.
Jason Verderosa set way outside on that one. Knowing he's going to get a couple inches anyway from the home plate umpire.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the way. Yeah, he went with something else. And a wrinkle shot. He strikes out. That's strikeout number 7 for Joey DeMayo. Julie, what do you got? What's that noise?
It's ice cream time, party people. Ice cream. It's way too hot to not be doing ice cream. Who wants some ice cream? And maybe a little Viking hat ring toss. You guys want some ice cream?
The two just go together.
Let's go.
Double
Let's
it down.
go.
There we go.
Here we go. Come on. Get your ice cream here. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, it's a good one, too. There you go, buddy. Here you go.
As opposed to the bad ice cream.
Okay. Oh, we got popsicles. Who wants some? Popsicles, too. You want a popsicle? There you go, buddy. Oh, there's more ice cream down below. Oh, what is this?
Save that.
Ice cream sandwich. Hey, now. That boy. There you go. That's what the name of it is. Yes, there you go. Anyone else? Oh, ring toss. You guys want to play a little ring toss? Here's how it works. You got to get it on my hat. Take a ring. You got to get it on my hat. I'm really competitive about this. I'm holding onto this ice cream. I'm not giving it away. Take a ring. There you go. All right. You got a ring? You got a ring? Okay. Right here. Go on.
All at once.
Whoever gets it gets another ice cream. You got to get it on to get another ice cream. Almost. Come on. Come on. Get it on there. Up high. Up high. Come on. Come on. You got this. Get another ring. First one to get it gets an extra ice cream. Yeah. Come on. Higher. Higher so I can get these rings on it. Oh, so close. I'm going to get one. I feel it. Do not let this inning in before I get one. Come on.
Who wants an ice cream?
Yelling at them isn't going to help,
So
Julie.
close. Oh, so
Close,
close.
very close.
Oh, come on.
Oh, big foul ball helps this inning continue.
Come on. Oh, ah! Right in the face. Fantastic. Oh my God. No? Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Poor Julie.
We've tapped out.
Take a 20.
We've
Get
tapped
it on
out.
there. Right there. Right there. Yes. Good work.
Shallow left, shortstop goes out. Nice little catch there from Cole Garrison. That was timed out well. So this lady showed up when we were at Laminate. She offered us ice cream. She had this hat on like a Viking and then had us throw rings at her.
And she was terrible at framing.
You already stole everybody's heart, so what difference does it make?
It's embarrassing.
Oh, well,
That a girl? Good job, Ella. Good job. Way to call, Ella. Good girl. Good job, y'all. Good job.
So she's catching a one-hitter, which is good. She also caught that first pitch that was thrown out by Monet Davis, who's in town as part of our kids cast. Kind of young adult Monet instead of a kid, obviously a college student, but an aspiring broadcaster, and that was a great moment here at Laminate. Historically relevant Little League players. All right, so now it's important here. You got the bottom of the fifth. Regala's on the mound. That's pitch number 77. New Jersey's down 2. He's got 85 to play with. And this is the number 9 hitter. Tommy Intiantola. They have used all their substitute hitters off the bench, and he's ahead 2-0. It's a big call for Regala there. 2 balls and a strike. So it looks like you start to look ahead. Joey DeMayo may get a new pitcher. Could be Jason Verderosa.
But what they need is to get a base runner for when Joey comes up.
2-2. Good foul pitch. Number 8-1. They trailed in the 5th inning their last game and exploded. Ooh, that was a close one. Now you're full 3-2 and another pitch.
Ella thought she had it. She was ready to rifle that ball down to third.
3-2. Good pitch, gets that strikeout, and a good job by Dylan Regala. That strikeout number 9.
Stayed with it right there. After the 2-2 pitch, looks like maybe he was there. Doesn't get the call, and 3-2 fastball down, may have been just out of the zone. Intiantola couldn't hold up. He's now struck out 4 the last 5 he's faced.
This is Stephen Milano, who's Todd Frazier's guy. Loves it.
Pitch 84. Ball 1. Milano can get on. There'll be a new pitcher for DeMayo. He had the huge grand slam home run in their last win. Popped up. Ella right above you. Here we go. Oh, off the glove. Took her a while to figure out where it was. Didn't get a lot of screaming help from the infielders to stay straight up.
Well, those are the tough ones back behind don't play, because if you don't see it right off the bat, you're searching all over the place trying to find it. Found it just at the last minute. Just couldn't quite catch it.
1-1. This one is under the glove of the third baseman. That's going to be the last pitch for Dylan Regala. And New Jersey's got a base runner and the tying runner coming to the plate. Todd Frazier looking down at his pupil, Stephen Milano, flexing some muscles to each other.
Todd screened at me the other day. He said, "We're the comeback kids. Don't ever forget that." And now they got another shot at a comeback.
Chance now.
Needed from you today. Now let's go finish on defense. You're going to play third. Carter, let's go. We need you to deal. Hey, relax, have fun. We're gonna double up right here, okay? Carter's gonna throw strikes. He's gonna throw just as good as D, all right? So let's play some good defense behind him. You're playing third, all right? Let's go, let's go. Hey, great job, love you. Good job, dude. Oh boy, love you.
Good job is an understatement. Great job by Regala. He'll go to the infield. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back. Friday night MLS doubleheader. Starts 6:30, the Ohio Derby. Columbus and the Natty. Then it's the Battle of Florida, Orlando City and Miami. Both matches available on ESPN Deportes and the ESPN app. What follows ESPN app?
One tap.
No.
One app, one tap.
You know it.
Man.
Keep saying it.
Oh, man. It's close.
Here's the baseball game right here. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Joey DeMayo, home run hitter from the last game, to face new pitcher Carter Nelson. Ball one inside. Throws equally as hard, it looks like, as Dylan Regala. Regala leaves with 9 strikeouts. Throw down to first is short hopped, but Brody Martin scoops it. No wind to speak of here in the 1-1. Inside, DeMayo got plunked his last time up.
And he wasn't about to move on that one either, but he doesn't want to get hit by a pitch here. He wants to hit one out of the ballpark.
A little late, good fastball movement there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carter Nelson coming in, going right after him.
Yep. 2-2, fouled at the plate. Went off speed there.
Off speed and had Joey DeMayo out in front just a little bit. But you're right, Kyle. These pitchers come in, they take the ball, they go right after you.
Love it.
Nelson, that one is scalded, but out of play down the right field line. Carter's older brother Gavin played in a past regional. His advice was pretty simple. Just win the whole thing.
Just go straight forward.
Just go get it.
Just go win.
2-2 to DeMayo. Oh, boy, that one nearly got him, and now that one gets past Ella Bruning and down to second base. Goes to Speedy Mulatto. He is suggesting that ball may have hit him. That's why third base coach is pointing down to first, and he's asking for the umpires to at least confer with it. It seemed to be real close. I was shocked he avoided it.
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of preparing to get hit. He knew that it was going to happen, and then the ball didn't seem to change direction. I don't know how it didn't hit him.
Well, I think it hit that front leg.
I don't know.
That's a tough angle. The first angle, I think the ball did change direction.
And if it is a hit batter, then the go-ahead run comes to the plate.
You didn't see it because you were looking at me, but Todd just gave it one of these.
Let's go check it. Headphones. Let's go check it right now.
See if that changes on that front leg right there. Seemed to me to change direction.
Todd told us he's way more nervous watching these games than any game he ever played in. Kyle, I assume that's the same with you, right? You watch your kids play, you're
totally
way more
100%.
nervous rather than when you played in the big league.
100%.
So this is an umpire review. They got together and said, we'll take a look at it. Not a challenge from New Jersey. Todd Frazier yelling encouragement to Joey DeMayo. Tell you one thing, if this didn't hit him, it is, I can't understand how it got through his shirt and his hip.
Well, again, it won't be the worst news in the world if it didn't hit him, because he's your best bet to hit the ball out of the ballpark. I think you're right, Ravi. I think it grazed it.
I thought so. But it's got to be overturned with
the ball.
Convincing evidence, and they say no, we're going to just call it a ball. So it gives DeMayo, the hitter, a chance. You got Frazier on the front of his seat, and everyone else from New Jersey standing. They know how important this at-bat is. Oh, he gets called out on a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3, Joey DeMayo. How about Carter Nelson? That is huge.
Watch this too. Watch where Ella Bruning sets up and where she has to go get this. She's sitting on the inside part of the plate and she has to reach all the way out and get it. And this is a fastball that's close to 70 miles an hour, but she does, then tries to bring it back at that last moment. Looks like Amaya just caught the outside corner. Big pitch right there to get maybe the best hitter on this Toms River team.
In the dirt, blocked by Ella Bruning, and no advancement from Mulatto. Jason Verderosa behind 0-1. Well, if they are the comeback kids, there are 2 down here in the 5th. And they trail 2-0. Ball outside, that one to the backstop. Ella picks it up and no play. She has a hard time. Here comes the runner, Mulatto. Now he retreats. Now he comes home. Slides under. He is safe. That ball was dropped. Mulatto slid right underneath Nelson. And eventually the ball popped out, so he was safe at home, their first run of the game.
We all played this one growing up to where you get the base runner in a rundown, just trying to snap that tag down a little bit too quick. Ball got past Carter Nelson, and Toms River's on the board for the first time here in the 5th.
That would have been a very close play had Carter Nelson been able to catch it. But as Tom said, his glove was moving down to tag before the ball was in it. So now you got a run. Bases empty, 2 down. Good pitch. Verderosa swings. He misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the dirt, that one gets by. Bruning can't find it. Safe at first base. Strange things are happening here right now for the Wiley Little Leaguers. Haven't seen any of this, and now the go-ahead run comes to the plate. Max Micah.
So score that strikeout wild pitch. Now we have an opportunity to have a 4 strikeout inning here if he strikes out anybody else here.
Special pinch runner comes into the game. Dominic Sabatino's now at first base. Still some good hitters here. Max Micah, the second baseman, 3 hits here in Williamsport. 0 for 2 today, but both of those were put in play. Carson Frazier on deck. Ball 1. Ball. Framed well, but too far inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
His nickname is Money Max because he always makes the play at the right time, and this is a pretty big time.
Ball. 3-0. Like we get the take sign here. And again, Carson Frazier had the biggest hit of the year at the regionals. He's on deck.
All right, Kyle, 3-1. You taking again, or you letting him go here?
No, I think you let him go. I think you let him go here if he gets something here.
That's way outside. Ball 4. Dylan Regala comes out of the game. Carter Nelson comes in throwing hard. Immediately gets an out.
Miles.
Now we'll listen to the head coach here.
Back to 3. Hey, you're fine. You're good. You got 2 outs, all right? We got 2 outs. Ball to you. You got to step on the bag, all right? Hey, do your thing. Best hitter here. Hey, hit your spots. Hey, y'all have fun. This is fun. I love it. This is all awesome. Yeah, we're good. Okay? Be good. Be good. Be good. Hey, make the play. Guys, we got 2 outs here. 2 outs, all right? Just make the play. Hey, get you a ground ball, pop up. Miles, here we go. Have fun, guys.
It'll be good, right? Come here, back up. Let's watch him warm up.
You know, it happens at every level as we get a new pitcher in this game. Miles McCarty, 5 innings in the regionals. He pitched 2 games. He ended up with a save. He had 6 strikeouts and just a walk. So he's now going to be on the mound. It is only the 5th inning, but it certainly feels like a save situation. So the 3rd pitcher coming in for Texas. Again, the relief that the offense feels when the guy that is just blowing us away comes out of the game. But 9 strikeouts for Regala, nothing really in play with any authority on it. And you can just feel what's happened. The momentum is now on the side of the green team.
It is, but Kyle, the depth of these teams as far as pitchers go, they all have 4 or 5 guys who can get somebody out.
And remember, I mean, these teams come from little leagues. There may be 8 teams, 10 teams, 12 teams. So probably all these kids pitched at some point during the course of the season. Now they just need Miles McCarthy to go out and get him an out. But he's going to face Carson Frazier, who struck out twice today. But it was his hit in the regional that really got him to this point. Toms River was trailing. Carson comes up. Keep that weight back. Little toe tap on the front side. 3-run double to right center field. That gave Toms River the lead. He would tack on a home run later on. They would win and get to this point. Now he's got the chance to do it again.
And if you think Uncle Todd was nervous before, and his dad Charlie, now Carson's up in the biggest spot in this game.
He's moved from the 2nd row to the 1st row. He's coaching out there. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
That one's down. Ellis looking for it again. It's right there at home plate. So Miles McCarty against Carson Frazier. Sabatino at second base. He's the tying run. Foul back up here. And Coach Todd screaming encouragement. Dad and Mom looking on. That's outside. Good catch. That one was way outside. Good breaking pitch right there, and Carson took it. He has struck out twice. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McCarty working quick on the mound. Now he steps off. He knows the importance of this pitch. The winner of this game is alive in the tournament. 2-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Cole Garrison, who started this game for New Jersey, is the next batter.
I'm nervous watching this.
Pretty good. 3-2 on the ground to 3rd. Nice job over there. Carter Nelson's been really good at 3rd base. He's able to field his position, step on the bag. New Jersey's cut the lead in half. We head to the last inning. Texas 2, Jersey 1.
The Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Welcome back, Tim Kirkshin, Kyle Peterson, Julie Foudy. I'm Carl Ravitch. Very good game. A lot of excitement there in that last half. We had the tying run at second, go-ahead run. Carson Frazier hit a good ground ball to 3rd, but fielded very cleanly, and the inning ended. So we head to the last of the 2-1 game. Texas on top of New Jersey, trying to move on to play Nebraska tomorrow at 3 and stay alive in the tournament. 8-9-1 due up this inning against Joey DeMeo, who has been nothing short of spectacular on the mound. Check swing and a foul. He came in the 3rd. He has struck out 7. He struck out 3 in his first inning of work, then 2, then 2.
Has not given up a hit.
There's a foul ball. The substitution of Carter Nelson came after 17 pitches, so Carter Nelson is available to pitch tomorrow.
You guys are so good with the strategy on these pitches, but the coaches have to be also good.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just try to win this game. You got to plan on winning the next game, too.
They better be better than we are. Stetson Newman behind 0-2, ready to swing, and a good swing at that.
2 good swings by Stetson Newman here, right on both of those.
2 strikes. Fight.
Perfect pitch. Strikeout number 8 for Joey DeMayo. Tim, that's a perfect pitch. You're not hitting that pitch.
You are not. Especially when you know he might throw a breaking ball. He's got a little sink to one of those breaking balls.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be a Cinco de Mayo, by the way.
Thank you. Still time.
Yep.
The show is not over.
Still some arrows in the quiver. Not done yet.
Slow roller. Don't want to get it before it goes foul. Frazier does, steps on the bag, and that's a 1-pitch quick out. Top of the order, Case and Parrish had a good day at the plate. Doubled, singled, and then he grounded out to short. They'd love to tack on a run, if not more, here in the 6th. On the ground, easy hop. Frazier knocks it down, steps on the bag. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. Well, here we go. We'll see if the comeback kids have it in them, or it's going to be the wily Little Leaguers staying alive. Really good game here at Lombardy. 2-1. Jersey coming up. Welcome back. ESPN's coverage of the Little League World Series presented by T-Mobile. Well, it's hard to beat the atmosphere, hard to beat the energy. It is a very different feeling Little League World Series, but within the lines and once you're inside the stadium, the intensity and the atmosphere, kids wouldn't know if there were 20,000 on the hill or 200 on the hill. Games have been really, really exciting, and they're playing for a championship. They don't particularly care about who's here watching or how many are out there watching on television. They are trying to win a Little League championship. Miles McCarty came on. He got a huge ground ball out with runners at first and second, and now clean slate. It's just a 1-run lead. Cole Garrison will start things off. He singled, then got hit by a pitch. 3 hits at this Little League World Series.
First pitch breaking ball. Seen that a bunch of times this week. It impresses me more every time.
That's a good one. Little spinner up there again. 0-2.
With 3 in a row.
Comfortable with it. Because of the strikeouts, they have not had to play too many balls in play. That's a little high. Almost like a little cutter he throws there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nelson at third's been great. Regala really hasn't had to make a play. Pitch so much. He's the shortstop. Ella Bruning tried to bring that back, and it wasn't close. He almost had it. 2-2. That ball is to left. It is playable. Landry Pate with the sun in his eyes, and there's 1 down. That's the first ball we've really seen elevated and hit to the outfield. In fact, for New Jersey, their first fly ball out of the day.
That'll make you exhale a little bit if you're sitting in the stands, because fly to the ball looked like it may go a little bit further than that. And not easy for Landry Pate. He is staring right into the sun as it gets a little bit lower in the sky. Texas just 2 outs away from moving on.
Strike 1. McCarty 2. You got to keep an eye on his pitch count. He's here to close this game out, but he's thrown 12. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chris Tenero, left-handed hitter, trying to get on base. Good swing at it. Just bathed in sunshine. That was a good play by Landry Pate. 1-2. Swing and a miss. They are 1 out away. And that comes on pitch 15. So in great shape is this team from the Wiley Little League, Abilene, Texas. The pitchers have combined for 12 strikeouts. Dominic Sabatino, last chance for Jersey. Winner gets Nebraska tomorrow, 3 Eastern time. Called strike 1. Sabatino had to get out of the way of it, but again, so far up on that plate, toes are nearly touching it. Popped up, it's playable. In the glove of Riston, and that's it. What a game by the pitching staff of the Wiley Little League. 12 punch-outs, they stay alive, they win it 2-1, beating New Jersey.
Well, you're right, Ravi. The depth of pitching is what got Texas through today. 2 early runs and then hanging on with 3 different pitchers.
How about it? Those last 2 pitchers can both go tomorrow because of where they kept the pitch count. Dylan Regala was outstanding, and Carter Nelson, Miles McCarthy finished it off, and Texas plays on.
So there you have it, Abilene, Texas, Hastings, Nebraska. Ohio will get the winner of our Kids Cast game tonight at 7:30 between Oregon and Hooksett, New Hampshire. 2 good teams. Wait till you see